Hey everybody, this is video 3 in my short Balancing Yourself and Your Life series. So right now we're talking about balancing emotions. Hold on a second. Becoming caught up in emotional reactions to the circumstances of our lives is an emotional imbalance. An imbalance in emotions causes us to act out, to speak in harmful ways, and it causes us to dip right back into the thinking mode. Reliance on thinking and emotional reactions go hand in hand. Now there's two types of emotional imbalance. The first is when you are very vocal about your emotions, and it's to a negative degree. And the second one is blocking your emotions and keeping them inside. They're both equally damaging on your system, on yourself, on your psyche, on everything. So, especially if you are blocking your emotions, it only results in numbing ourselves from the whole of life. So we miss out on both the pleasure and the pain. Now, if we're continually being negative about our emotions, we miss the sound of the wind, the sensation of our bodies, the taste of our food, the things we see and feel. We miss out on the world, which is the realm of deity or power. Now, if you're over-emotional, I should say, that you're always expressing it, this is what you should be doing. If you find that you tip the scales in the direction of over-emotionality, take emotional checks at regular intervals during the day. Emotional reacting is easy to spot. It results in hurt, anger, or sadness. It also results in extensive internal monologues. Once you recognize emotional reacting, take time to dig beneath the thoughts, the monologues that surround the reaction. What is it that lies beneath the reaction? When you shine the light of awareness on it, you will notice that the energy shifts and neutralizes in a relatively short time. Now, if you tend to block your emotions out, this is what you need to do. If you tip the scale in the direction of emotional blocking, begin by drawing a circle on a piece of blank paper. Pick 5 crayons or marker colors that will symbolize the following emotions for you: anger, sadness, happiness, fear, and a neutral. Of course, human emotions manifest in a spectacular array of tones and attitudes, but roughly they can be categorized by these 5 states. Using your crayons and the circle you've already drawn, create a pie chart graph that represents how much you felt each emotional states during that day. After you have repressed each of the emotional states, review how much of your day you spent in each. Try this exercise for the next several days, so you can begin to notice emotions much more regularly. Now, there is a fine line between talking about your emotions too much and talking about them enough. The over-emotionality that they're talking about is when you're negative about your feelings and you're always talking about the negativity in your life. But really, you should be talking to people about your emotions, but they should be in a more positive, helpful way. The emotional blocking can be totally ignoring any feelings that you have whatsoever and you're just kind of numb. Or it could be not talking to people about your emotions when you need to be. I am more of an emotional blocker. I don't like to think about what's going on. I don't like to talk about what's going on, and then it just all blows up one day. So if you really don't feel comfortable with talking to someone, then just journal. Journaling helps so much, or writing, or anything you'd like to do, drawing, anything. And if you're over-emotional, when you get in that state when you're just negative about everything, just take a few deep breaths, calm yourself down and just think about the positive in your life. Blessed be.